Okay, so the Encyclopedia of Crystals by Judy Hall. I paid $12 for this. In Canada, $27.50. US $22.99. And it's color coded. You can see very little of the color. But yeah, I was actually gonna get another book that was at the store. Like, it's a discounted bookstore that I've gotten quite a few of the books on my shelf. And the book was it caught me by surprise because like I just watched Charlie Says Go, a video of some of her books, and it was that book, and it was like Healing Crystals and Gemstones, like, and I looked through it, textbook type book, and I was looking through it, and I'm like, okay, reference point. I'm not into crystals, but it's a good reference point if like I do have a few crystals in my possession, so like anyway. I do have a few, and like if I wanted to like find a crystal that of a color or whatever or meaning or something, I can easily look through here. But like I was about to get that one, plus there's other book that I did buy, and he's like, the guy who was bringing me through, and he's like, he was about to bring me through, and like he's like to go next to him, saying, didn't we just get some crystal book in? And she handed over this one, and this one is like, was about $1.50, $2, up to $3 cheaper. And I switched that one for this one because even if I buy a crystal in a store and I know what the name of it is, but like if I wanted to know the meaning of it, or I somehow forget the name of it, I can always look in here. And some stores will have like her book, the Crystal Bible, on where they keep the crystals, so you can look up the meaning of the crystal before you buy it. But some things I have like a short-term memory about, so Encyclopedia of Crystals. So if you really are into crystals and color coordination is your thing, get this, because I like, in a way for crystals I am, because I can't remember names. And like, this will only be like a reference point for me, and because like it's very well put together. Or say blue and indigo crystals. First you get like this, you get the picture of it, and put like, what am I showing? Okay, so the auric quartz, and you get a picture of it, crystal system, chemistry, hardness, source, chakra, and beneficial for, and you get a description, and then for some of them you get like a note for it, a number is, they explain the number, she explains the number at the front. Oh, and the other, is it index? So if you do know the name, go to the front, and it'll tell you what page it is on. does have a little information about it and like the forms. The hardness. 2 marks with a fingernail. 3 marks with a copper coin. The scale progresses from 1, the softest, to 10, the hardest. Although the progression is not uniform, diamond, for instance, is the hardest known natural mineral, is a perfect 10, while sapphire is a 9 and topaz is 8. But sapphire and topaz are much closer to each other in hardness, and sapphire is to diamond. So, as scale of hardness, or yeah, so on the back it's like ultimate guide to crystals and how to use them. Learn how the colors in crystals relate to chakras. Best way to clean and activate crystals. Get helpful authoritative advice on using crystals to heal. So, as a reference point for people like me, it's good for people who are more connected to crystals. Again, like, good reference for color coordination of crystals. If you just happen to find one you can't think of off by hand, unless you do it, you're amazing. But I guess I'm not at that point to do that for stuff. But I'm more trying to focus on tarot than crystals. So that's likely why. Anyway, so finish this up and thank you for listening.